This is a problem. I didn't expect the band up here. But the band was going to be down there.
Services, high holidays and stuff, who played so loud that there were like no
Okay.
saxophone ever again. Like
We got to back this up. James.
I can go.
James.
I'm backing all this stuff up.
James, I'm backing this up because we got to put about 10, 12 kids up here tonight, maybe more.
It's not that difficult. I remember you were talking.
What just fell? I didn't expect the band up here. Testing, 10, 9, 8. I don't think I'm on either. 10, 9, 8. I don't need this yet, but we got other rabbis coming up. 10, 9, 8. These. You guys should come closer. Come to like the front row over here. Come to the front row over here. And we'll put the other B'nai Mitzvah family on the front row right there. Come join us. Okay, this is a problem though. Where is Joel? We need to back everybody up a few feet, James, very quickly. Can you help move these guys back? Because I need this open space right up here to put kids. If you'd like to light a Shabbat candle off to my right, we have Shabbat candles and you can light them. If you would like to light a Shabbat candle off to my right, your left, go light one. It's not tonight because of everything going on. So it's a slightly different setup. Tina DeGan, can I see you for one moment? I'm going to turn off this mic until it's being used. Hi, what's going on over there? What's going on? I can't hear you. Oh, no, we need that up here.
What did I do wrong now?
We're going to begin in 2 minutes. This be your all's mic. Okay. There's music here that doesn't belong to me.
You're not going to sing?
I don't want to
Did you bring your
sing.
guitar?
No, I didn't. So, and I need space. Oy vey.
These lights up here, we have to get them fixed.
It's really annoying, I agree. It should drive you crazy. Does any staff need an outline? I got 5 copies of the outline. Okay. Here's some outlines.
You have to grab your stuff, make your way in.
I got you, okay. I'll do what I need to do.
It's fine.
What? It's a lot faster. I'll get the hang of that iPad. I mean, I'm getting better at it. Yeah, it's getting a lot easier. I did a symphony orchestra job 2 weeks ago. Everybody had iPads. The whole orchestra was reading from iPads. Yeah, now they just send you the Dropbox files of the music and whatever, and you just upload it to Foursquare, and you have it.
Check, check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Testing. James, could I get more vocal on the monitor, please? Thank you. Testing. 1, 2, 1, 2. Check, check. Da 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 da. Da, 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 da.
We should begin in about 1 minute. So if everyone could grab their seats. You give me wherever you want. I'll call you forward. I'd start down there. I don't think it's that interesting to be up here. I just sit in the front row. Are they your people? Okay. Tell them they have to dance. Shabbat Shalom, everybody. It is great to see everyone here tonight. We're going to be doing a couple things tonight. We're going to be celebrating Shabbat. We're going to be kicking off the celebration of actually not just one bar mitzvah, but 2. We're going to be celebrating Bear tonight. And Elias. Where's Elias, though? Elias is back, and Elias, whose bar mitzvah is tomorrow. They are both going to do a great job. They've been really a joy to work with. We're also going to be having a consecration ceremony, which we're going to talk about in a minute. And finally, the big event of the night is Simchat Torah. And tonight we will be dancing with Torahs. You might remember a couple weeks ago we celebrated Rosh Hashanah. We entered a period of very serious self-reflection. And then on Yom Kippur we atoned and we beat at our breasts. And then for about a week we celebrated Sukkot, We went into our sukkahs. We enjoyed the outdoors. We looked at the stars. We had a community celebration here just last Friday night. And tonight really is the conclusion to this high holiday season. Tonight, Simchat Torah, we have been cleansed by our holiday process. We're ready to accept, as has our ancestors, the Torah as our covenant with God. And we do this by dancing and by singing, and if you're old enough, a little schnapps as we dance. And the idea is that we really express our joy of having had this really cathartic high holiday season. But we're going to begin with some prayer. We're going to begin with Shalom Aleichem on page 142. Shalom Aleichem is about the angels that enter our lives. Each week, angels come each Friday night. They bless us, and then they move to the next home or to the next synagogue, and they bless them too. And the idea is we take these blessings into our Shabbat. Shalom Aleichem, page 142.
Shalom Aleichem, Malachi Hasharet, Malachi Hasharet, Malachi Elyon, Mi Melech, Malchei Amlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Boachem Leshalom, Malachi Hashalom, Malachi Hashalom, Malachi Elyon, Mi Melech, Malchei Amlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Baruchuni Leshalom, Malachi Hashalom, Malachi Hashalom, Malachi Elyon, Mi Melech, Malchei Amlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Tzedchem Leshalom, Tzedchem Leshalom, Malachi Hashalom, Malachi Hashalom, Malachi Elyon, Mi Melech, Malchei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
Before we do our consecration ceremony, I'm going to ask Bear and Elias to bring their families forward, whatever size your family is, to come forward and light our Shabbat candles. And we'd love to have one family with these two candles and one family with these two candles. So please come forward. Bring parents, bring grandparents, anybody you would like. Elias, is your family here yet? Well, no, because we need that space for the kids afterwards. Yeah. Come on forward. Elias, come and light the candles on this side for us. The candles are a gateway through which the Sabbath bride and the Sabbath angels enter our lives. And as we light this gateway, they know which direction to come, a direction that will give us peace and love and comfort over the next 24 hours. And also for these two young men, 24 hours of celebration, joy, and achievement. The candle blessing.
Lai 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 rai 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 rai. Lai rai 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 rai. Ya la lai rai 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 rai. Lai rai 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 rai. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav V'tzivanu lehadlik ner V'tzivanu lehadlik ner V'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat.
In the 12th century in Germany, food was scarce. And honey was a luxury. If you had honey, it was like having a really great piece of chocolate in today's world. And a custom developed. The first day a child was to go to school, well, you would take them and you would cover their eyes and you would run them all the way to the school. And there, the teacher or the headmaster would uncover the child's eyes. And they would hold up a piece of bread. And on this piece of bread, they would take some honey and spell out the first letter of the Hebrew alphabet, which is Aleph. Thank you for whoever said Aleph. I'm going to pretend like everyone said it. And they put Aleph, and they would say to the student, repeat after me, Aleph. And Aleph is the first letter of the word Amen. Repeat after me, Amen. Amen. And then the rabbi would say, Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz, the blessing over our bread. And the child would say, Amen. Thank you. And then the child would eat the Aleph. And the idea was the sweetness of education should be part of every child's life. And on this first day, as you go to school, the first thing you should see is the honey and the Aleph and understand the importance of the sweetness of learning. Consecration is about making that commitment, about a child starting their education. So in a moment, I'm going to turn over the consecration ceremony to our religious school director, Melissa, and to our education intern, Molly, and they're going to call up these students, and we're going to honor them because they're getting their first taste of honey. Molly, Melissa, please come forward. That mic's for you guys. That's the mic you should be using.
Hi, Shabbat Shalom, everyone. So nice to see you all. I am the religious school director here at Kol Tikva. I love that job. I love being here with all of your children every Sunday and or Tuesday. I started this year, so I'm new here too. And I'm so excited for how many new families we have that have joined us this year. I'm very proud of the school that we have. We're growing our programming and we're growing our school. And I love working with Molly. I'm so glad she's here. She's so bright and adds so much to our school. As the rabbi said, consecration is the marking of the beginning of your Jewish education, and it's a big deal. And you're going to see we have kids all different levels that are going to come up here in a second and join us. And some of them are 2. I don't know if we have any of our 2-year-olds here today, but maybe we do. From 2 till 7th grade, because you start when you start. Doesn't matter when you start, but it's still the beginning for you of your Jewish education, and hopefully it'll last the rest of your life, and you'll always be interested in learning more about where you come from and who we are as a people. Do you have anything you want to add? Okay, so we are going to call you up, and when you do, you're going to come up, and we're going to give you a certificate, and then you're going to stay here with us, and we're going to have a special ceremony with you here all together, okay? So the first 2 people I'm going to call up are sisters, Maya and Amalia Sirota. Can you come join us? Okay, let me do half and then we'll switch. Okay, and the next person we're going to call up is Levi Judelson. And next is Jonah Brenner. Come on up, Jonah. Whoa, Jonah. Jonah's big brother's already been in school with us for a little bit. Okay, next is Shira Moss. And finally, we have more kids, they just didn't all make it tonight. Finally, are Aaron and Solomon Bonstein. Can you guys come up? If you feel like it. It's okay. We'll take one. You could be here for your brother. Yes, okay. So this is, for tonight, our new class of students here that want to learn more about what it means to be a Jew, and we're so happy to have them all here. There are some that aren't here tonight, so we'll give them their certificates next time we see them at school.
We're going to offer these children the priestly benediction. I'm going to ask you guys to all come forward and stand on this yellow line. Can you do that for me? And then I'm going to ask Rebecca and Paige, our Rabbi Chess, and our rabbinic intern, to hold this tallis over, this giant tallis over their head. It's really big.
Oh, I understand.
It's really big. We did not rehearse this, obviously.
This feels like pulling.
If you could hold it over their heads and over the heads of everybody all the way down Ventura Boulevard right now. And we're going to offer all of you a very special blessing called the priestly benediction. Here we go.
Yevarechecha Adonai ve'yishmerecha.
May God bless you and keep you forever curious.
Yair Adonai panav elecha v'chuneka.
May God shine light onto you and be gracious to you.
Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom, shalom.
And may the light of God shine upon you and 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 upon you. And may you all, as young students, may you learn and may you grow. And may the light of your education always shine so bright that everybody else wants to learn with you. And together we say, Amen. And now Siman Tov. You guys can dance too.
Siman Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, Siman Tov, Siman Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, Siman Tov, Siman Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, Siman Tov. Yehelanu, 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 Ulechol Yisrael. Yehelanu, Yehelanu, Ulechol Yisrael. David Melech Yisrael, חי חי וקיים, דוד מלך ישראל, חי חי וקיים. סימן טוב, מזל טוב, מזל טוב, סימן טוב, סימן טוב, מזל טוב, מזל טוב, סימן טוב, סימן טוב, מזל טוב, מזל טוב, סימן טוב, יהיה לנו.
Now, I'm going to send you all to your parents really quickly to hand them the certificates before they get too bent, but then I want you to come right back, okay? Then you're going to come right back. Go hand your parents certificates and then come right back.
It's muted. Yeah, there we go.
Technology and me are best friends, if you can all tell. If you are in religious school at all, and you know how to do tefillah, any part of our prayer, please come on up. And that's everyone who comes to religious school, because I know you.
First, we're going to sing Bim Bam Shabbat Shalom, so everyone join in, please. Shalom, hey, Shabbat Shalom, hey, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, hey, Shabbat Shalom, hey, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, hey, Shabbat Shalom, hey, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom. One last time, Shabbat Shalom, hey, Shabbat Shalom, hey, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom.
Now, students, what is our first prayer that we say all together that we stand and rise for? Baruch. Good job, Max. Max knew it. I didn't feed it to them. Okay, so we're going to do our Baruch, our call to worship, our first prayer. Our religious school students are going to help lead this part, so they're all going to tell you to please rise now. Thank you, Max. Please rise as we do our Baruch, and we face east. We face this way.
Lai, 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 lai. Lai, 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 lai. Lai, 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 lai. Lai, 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 lai. Barechu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach, HaMevorach le'olam va'ed. HaMevorach, HaMevorach le'olam va'ed.
Our next blessing that we do is our Shema. We are doing it with the hand motions. All of our students know this. Most of you will know this by the end. Please watch our religious school students teach you how to do the hand motions for the Shema. If not, everyone pay attention to Mora Joe.
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. 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 Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Vaed. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Vaed. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad.
Good job. Thank you all for helping lead the beginning part of the service. You may go sit down. And as they sit down, so can all of everyone else, except for Elias and Bear, who we will like to invite up to lead us in the Ve'ahavta tonight.
One mic for you.
ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך. והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך. ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך וקשרתם לאות על ידיך והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם.
Yasher Koach, Yasher Koach.
Yasher Koach. Ooh. All this dancing, keep us flying about. So Micha Mocha reminds us to celebrate the courage the Israelites had to cross the sea. And just as the Israelites stood on the shore, our students too stand at the shore, nervous yet excited to step into the waters of the unknown, with a new freedom to discover the world. So please join us. We're going to sing our Micha Mocha that we usually do on Sunday school. So I know you all just sat down to catch your breath, but I'm gonna need some dancing because we're going to the sea. Please, let's help us transport to this moment. Vicky's ready.
We do want you to rise if you're able.
Yes, so please,
just
sorry,
you can-
in a real way,
just so
please
you
do
can dance.
rise. I didn't say that. Start to start. Page 158.
1, 2, 3. Freedom, 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 freedom. Freedom is on its way. We're standing at the sea. Micha mocha. We're standing at the sea. Micha mocha. We're standing at the sea. Micha mocha. Freedom is on its way. We're surfing at the sea. Micha mocha. We're surfing at the sea. Micha mocha. We're surfing at the sea. Micha mocha. Freedom is on its way. We say freedom, 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 freedom. Freedom is on its way. We're twirling at the sea. Micha mocha, we're twirling at the sea. Micha mocha, we're twirling at the sea. Micha mocha, freedom is on its way. We're jumping at the sea. Micha mocha, we're jumping at the sea. Micha mocha, we're jumping at the sea. Micha mocha, freedom is on its way. We say freedom, 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 freedom is on. One more time, we say freedom, 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 freedom is on its way.
Beautiful, amazing. You may be seated. Wipe the sweat away. We now turn our hearts and minds to those who are in need of healing. So we're thinking of those in our community tonight who could use a refuah shlema, a healing of body, mind, and soul. We're thinking of Sarah Mindell, Brian Gleason, Deanna Drucker, Jonathan Rich, Susan Vidal, Neil Mitchell, Lynn Newman, Ellen Gelson, David Dichter, Mark Goff, Scott Lindgard, Stephen Dobbs, Lauren Gauss, Joshua Morricone, Roberta Kerner, Sarah Adhami, Jace Albee, Doug Cohen, Michael Lauderstein, Richard Cohen, Phil Oberman, Fred Solomon, Bruce Newman, Robert Parks, Charlotte Cohen, Hector Fidel, Marshall Kaplan, Michael Cascone, Young Kim, Harvey Gilbin, Jonathan Matthew, Kathy Ryder, Richard Barrett, Sarah Gabriela Bashaya, Pedro Cienez, Seth Brezen, Roni Cohen, and we're also thinking of those affected by acts of terrorism, anti-Semitism, and bigotry, those caught in natural and unnatural disasters, those healing from all too frequent gun violence, those who are food deprived, those affected by the government shutdown, and those who are caring for the ill, as well as anyone else who might be on your mind tonight who's in need of healing. Please share their name as my hand and eyes meet yours across the room. And Misha Berach is on page 371.
מי שברך יבותינו מקור הברכה לאמותינו. May the source of strength who bless the ones before us help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say Amen. Mi sheberach imotenu mekor haberacha lavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say Amen.
Silence can be daunting and it can be lonely, but it could also be really comforting. And I value moments with my friends when we can just exist together, to breathe in the same space, when there are no expectations except to be in each other's company. And as we enter the Amidah, our standing prayer, a moment of our own silent contemplation this evening, I encourage you to take a moment to appreciate just being together in the silence. We have generations across the board among us, and I think it's important just to take that moment to breathe, to feel, to pray, to be with yourself, and to notice our togetherness, our interconnectedness, and that you are not alone. The Amidah tonight is on page 468. Please rise in body or in spirit. And we will continue together and then finish silently.
Ananana שפתי תפתח, ananana ופי יגיד תהילתך, ananana אדוני, ananana שפתי תפתח, ananana ופי יגיד תהילתך, ananana אדוני, ananana שפתי תפתח, ananana ופי יגיד תהילתך. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו ואלוהי אבותינו ואמותינו, אלוהי אברהם, אלוהי יצחק ואלוהי יעקב, אלוהי שרה, אלוהי רבקה, אלוהי רחל ואלוהי לאה, האל הגדול, הגיבור והנורא, אל עליון, גומל חסדים טובים וקונה הכל, וזוכר חסדי אבות ואימהות, ומביא גאולה לבני בניהם, למען שמו באהבה. מלך עוזר ומושיע ומגן, ברוך אתה אדוני, מגן אברהם בעזרת שרה. אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני, מחיה הכל אתה, רב להושיע. משיב הרוח ומוריד הגשם, מכלכל חיים בחסד, מחיה הכל ברחמים רבים, צומח נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר. מי כמוך בעל גבורות, ומי דומה לך, מלך ממית ומחיה ומצמיח ישוע, ונאמן אתה להחיות הכל. ברוך אתה אדוני, מחיה הכל. אתה קדוש ושמך קדוש, וקדושים בכל יום יהללוך סלה. ברוך אתה אדוני האל הקדוש. We continue silently through page 180. When you're done with your silent prayer, you may be seated.
And I'd like to invite David McCarty Kaplan to give us announcements. Oh, oopsie. Okay, we'll give us a second. Okay, so I will, yes, let's do Kaddish. Let's find my page. We're going to be on page 598, just while we prepare. 598. We think of our loved ones whom death has recently taken from us, and those who died in this season in years past, and those whom we have drawn into our hearts and with our own. We are thinking of those within our community. Esther Krupp, remembered by the Krupp and Martinez families. Herb Jaffe, remembered by the Jaffe family. Larry Taylor, remembered by the Shinkler family. We also hold in our prayers those murdered by gun violence, those innocents killed by senseless acts of warfare and violence, those that have passed due to floods, fires, and other natural and unnatural disasters, those that are no longer present due to famine, and those who have died due to changes to their access in healthcare, and those who have no one but us to say Kaddish for them. We are thinking of Jeffrey Albaum, Evelyn Ames Blackman, Julius Beer, James Benefeld, Marjorie Berger, Annette Bayach, Jeff Borowitz, Rita Cooper, Adam Fox, Edith Eliza Hallier, Sarah Hirschberg, Edith Licker, Carolyn Leiber, Dr. Sol Lond, Antonio Lugo, Penina Bat Malka Machel, Margaret Marks, Fred Savage, Joe Scott, Harry Selden, Gerald Hugh Smith, Sandy Stein, Pearl Tucker, Howard Whale, Shirley Wolfson, and if anyone in our community is in the first 7 days of mourning in Shiva, please stand now. If there's anybody honoring a yortzeit this evening, please rise if you are able, and rise for our mourners Kaddish again on page 598. Yikadal v'yikadash shemei rabbah, bel ma divrach yirtei v'yamlich malchutei, b'chayechon uvyomechon uv'chayei dechol beit Yisrael, b'galau v'zman kariv v'imru amen. Yehi shmei rabbah mevorach leolam olmei olmaya, yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shmei dekudsha brichu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, damiran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehi shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'imromav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'al kol yoshvei tevel v'imru amen. Zichronam livracha. May their memories be for a blessing, and you may be seated. And David, not you though, please.
Hello. Okay, Shabbat Shalom, everyone. How we doing? I'm so glad to see you all here with us today. Thank you so much for coming out and celebrating with us on this wonderful Shabbat evening. I'm David McCarty-Kaplan. I'm a member of the board here at Kol Tikva, and it's my honor to be your host this evening, along with our lovely leaders here in this community. And it's wonderful to see so many friendly old friends and new faces in this place all at once. Thank you to Rabbi John, Rabbi Rebecca, Joel, and Paige for a meaningful service tonight. And as always, thank you to James in the back for keeping our sound pitch perfect. We'd like to welcome all our new members and all those wonderful new Sunday school, Hebrew school students that joined us up on the Bima today for joining us tonight. And specifically tonight, we'd love to call up Elias Zaidel and Bear Jarecki for a presentation of the Kiddush Cup in honor of their B'nai Mitzvahs tomorrow, if you wouldn't mind coming on up. Gentlemen. Yeah. Here you are. Thank you. And there you are. It was a long time ago that I had my bar mitzvah. I remember it like it was yesterday. It was horribly awkward for me. I wish you the best tomorrow. I know you're going to get through it. And I'm really, really excited to see our Jewish community growing. And thank you so much for being here. Best wishes tomorrow. You're going to both do great. All right. Take care. Yeah. It's wild how time flies, isn't it? Thank you to tonight's Simchat Torah sponsors, Joe and Ira Karnofsky, for generously contributing to our celebration. These celebrations are only made possible through their generous donations and others, so please, it's just wonderful to have that kind of contribution coming from our community. The newly formed Kol Tikva Crafters will be meeting this Sunday from 9:30 to 11:30 a.m. here in the right over there in the social hall. Please come with your own supplies for whatever craft you want to work on. From what I can see here, we had people last week that were painters, needle pointers, scrapbookers, wool felters, and weavers, Lego model builders? What? I need to come hang out. Everyone is welcome. Bring your crafts, bring your supplies. We'd love to have you all. Don't forget to drop off donations for our upcoming Mitzvah Day on Sunday, November 2nd. You can look for the Amazon wish list in our weekly email or on our website. Please join the HUC education intern, Molly Leibovitz, on Zoom for the next 3 Mondays at 7 p.m. for her adult education class, Animals, Undercover Agents of Our Texts, which sounds amazing. Yes, thank you. To get the Zoom link, sign up through our weekly newsletter, or you can call the temple office and they'll give you all the information you need. Join us in the social hall to dance with the Torahs for Simchat Torah after we conclude service tonight. Excellent. And enjoy our oneg, including shots for adults, which is always a good reason to stick around. Thank you for tonight's oneg sponsors, the Zaidel family in honor of Elias's bar mitzvah, and Jarecki and Silverstone family in honor of the Bears bar mitzvah, and Tina and Jonathan Deegan in memory of Edith Licker and Joe Scott. We thank them so much for their contributions. Thank you so much for being here. It's an honor to have you all with us. And that's it for me tonight. Thank you so much. Get home safe. Have a wonderful Shabbat.
We've done, I think, 3 of the 4 things we announced earlier tonight. We've celebrated Shabbat. We've honored 2 young men. We have done consecration. What we have not done yet is honor Simchat Torah. And Simchat Torah, it literally means the joy of Torah. You're going to see later that we're going to read the very last verses of Deuteronomy and the very first verses of Breshit. But you need to remember that the last letter of Deuteronomy is a lamed, and the very first letter of our Torah is a vet. And when you put them together, you get the word, thank you very much, lev, which means heart. And the idea is that every year we do this continuous cycle of our Torah, and it gives pleasure to our hearts, it gives heart to our community, and it shows that we continue to move forward each year. Just as we finish, so do we start. It's a circle which continually enlightens us and gives us spirit and joy. So tonight we're doing 7 hakafot. Hakafot is the plural for hakafah. And hakafah literally means parade, and we parade around with the Torahs. And we're going to start off by parading around in this room, but then that back door is going to open, and we're all in a line as we dance with our Torahs going to go into the next room. And then we're going to take a moment, and we're going to let Joel get to his band that's already in there. And we're going to do 7 hakafot, 7 songs as we dance with our Torahs. And after we're done with those 7 songs, we're going to put all the kids in the middle of the room and all the adults on the edges, and we're going to unscroll the Torah. And we're going to encircle our children with all the words of Torah as they exist. So what I need right now, I know that our president, Tina DeGan, selected 5 people to start us off. Those 5 people have taluses. We have a lot of spare taluses in the other room also. If you are holding a Torah, because everyone will end up holding it at some point during our 7 hakafot, put on a talus. And we're going to put some extra taluses in there. We are going to open our ark. As the ark is open, I need you all to stand. And we're going to hand out these Torahs without any of the silver. So leave all the silver behind. Now, in a single file line, they're going to begin to dance around the room behind Rebecca, Rabbi Chess. And then you should all follow along behind. We're going to do a couple serpentines in this room, leading us out that back door. Here we go.
Al shlosha devarim, על שלושה דברים העולם עומד. על שלושה דברים, על שלושה דברים, על שלושה דברים העולם עומד.
Follow along behind.
על
התורה ועל העבודה ועל גמילות חסדים. על התורה ועל העבודה ועל גמילות חסדים. על שלושה דברים, על שלושה דברים. Follow the Torahs out of the seats. Follow the Torahs. Jump in. העולם עומד על שלושה דברים. על שלושה דברים. Start heading into the next groove. שלושה דברים. העולם עומד. You can begin going in the big room. Torah ועל עבודה ועל גמילות חסדים. על התורה ועל עבודה ועל גמילות חסדים. על שלושה דברים. על שלושה דברים.
שלושה דברים.
על שלושה דברים. על שלושה דברים. העולם עומד. We head that way for the real dancing. דברים. על שלושה דברים. על שלושה דברים. העולם עומד. על התורה ועל העבודה ועל גמילות חסדים. על התורה ועל העבודה ועל גמילות חסדים. על שלושה דברים. על שלושה דברים. על שלושה דברים. העולם עומד. על שלושה דברים. על שלושה דברים. על שלושה דברים. העולם עומד. על התורה ועל העבודה ועל גמילות חסדים. על התורה ועל העבודה ועל גמילות חסדים. על שלושה דברים. על שלושה דברים. על שלושה דברים. העולם עומד. על שלושה דברים. על שלושה דברים. We're going to be starting the dancing. Make a big circle. Big circle. Big circle. I'm going to give you out of mine.
על התורה ועל העבודה.
We're going to start the dancing the second Joel gets in here. So form a circle and start doing whatever you want to do. I'm pretending to be Joel until he gets to his mic. Yeah, baby, let's sing.